A pair of highly sought-after hoopers sent shockwaves throughout the college basketball landscape. There seems to be trouble in paradise for a certain Eastern Conference All-Star. And we would talk about the Kentucky Derby, but we ain't horsing around right here on this show. No, stop it. I didn't even write that. That was my producer. But let's take a look back at the weekend that was in sports. Welcome into Last Weekend in Sports, everybody. It's your boy, Scott Procter, your Monday morning quarterback. Before we get into today's episode, make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment and subscribe. And if you do comment, keep an eye out because that comment could be featured in a future video like this one right here. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of the episode to find out who I crown this weekend's warrior. But starting here with this first topic, it's Bronny James, who broke the internet on Saturday when he gave his thumbs up to USC, committing to the Trojans as one of the top 5 point guards in the country and the nation's number 19 prospect in the class of 2023. Let's give Bronny a round of applause, everybody. Yes, round of applause. Bronny now has the largest NIL valuation of any college athlete, worth about $7 million. Bronny don't need daddy's money, although he's probably can get it if he wants it. But say what you want about Bronny, he's only famous because of his dad. He only averaged 14 points a game his senior year. This man can play. Bronny can play. He's a knockdown shooter, an exceptional defender at 6'3", and has the basketball IQ of his father. As a result, ESPN's Jonathan Givony has Bronny projected as the number 10 pick in the 2024 NBA draft, which means LeBron's ultimate goal, which he's made very, very, very clear at this point, of playing on the same NBA team as his son, is very much on the board. If Bronny went one and done at USC, which again is very much possible, and then landed in the NBA, LeBron would turn 40 years old during his son's rookie season. And you know where I'm willing to bet Bron and Bronny team up? Back in their home state of Ohio with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs own their 2024 first-round pick. The father of Cavs star Evan Mobley is currently on USC's men's basketball staff. And on paper, hypothetically, theoretically, that would just be a really good team. Imagine Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, LeBron James at age 40, and the rookie Bronny James in the Eastern Conference on the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's the championship level team, and it would make for one of the greatest sports stories of all time. You heard it here first. Don't forget it. But moving on and staying right here, though, with college hoops, a super team has been born in Baton Rouge. Fresh off of winning a national championship, LSU and head coach Kim Mulkey have won the offseason after landing All-American Hailey Van Lith out of the transfer portal from Louisville. Former National Freshman of the Year, Aneesah Morrow, transferred to the Tigers from DePaul. Do y'all remember when Kevin Durant joined the 73-9 Warriors? Yeah, it's like that, except LSU actually is coming off a championship, unlike Golden State. And there was no call and tears in the parking lot from one Draymond Green. If you know, you know. But Morrow, back to her. She was a National Freshman of the Year just 2 seasons ago and averaged 25 points and 12 rebounds this past season. She's one of the best scorers, one of the best rebounders in the entire country. And now LSU has 3 of the best hoopers in women's college basketball. Add to them last season's SEC Freshman of the Year and J. Johnson, who was just as cold rapping as she is hooping. Go check out her music, man. LSU women, they about to go back to back like Drake. But moving on to this next topic here, it's one Jaylen Brown, because the Boston Celtics dropped a pivotal Game 4 in Philadelphia to the 76ers on Sunday to tie that Eastern Conference semifinal series at 2 games apiece. But the Celtics all-star forward had some very intriguing comments after the game again. After attempting just 3 shots in the fourth quarter and overtime, Jaylen Brown was asked about his lack of late game involvement, and he had this to say, quote, "I guess I just got to demand the ball a little bit more," end quote. Obviously, there's a little bit more to that quote. Go check out that quote in its entirety. But for context, Brown's disappearance late in games isn't just a Game 4 thing. Brown leads the Celtics in first quarter scoring and usage rate through 4 games of this series. But in the fourth quarter, the 26-year-old Brown is 4th among Celtics rotation players in scoring and 6th in usage rate behind Marcus Smart Jason Tatum, Derek White, Brogdon, and Grant Williams. That just don't make any sense in crunch time for the Boston Celtics. Brown's questionable post-game comments are nothing new either. Back in March, he said this to the Ringer's Logan Murdoch, quote, "I don't know, as long as I'm needed. It's not up to me. We'll see how they feel about me over time, and I feel about them over time. Hopefully, whatever it is, it makes sense, but I will stay where I'm wanted. I will stay where I'm needed and treated correct," end quote. Obviously, that was Jaylen Brown talking about his future in Boston. And while Jaylen Brown is under contract through next season and eligible for an extension this offseason, it don't sound like he's somebody who will be in Boston long term, especially since he'll always be second fiddle, or at least seen as second fiddle, to Jason Tatum as long as those two remain in Boston. Jaylen Brown kind of strikes me as the guy who wants his own team, to be the guy on his own team. And personally, I think he's talented enough to be just that. If Boston falls short of expectations this season and falls to Philly in the Eastern Conference semifinals, look for Jaylen Brown to see if the grass is greener on the other side. But going into our final topic here, we got to award our weekend warrior, and it's one Devin Booker. Not only is he my weekend warrior, but Devin Booker, he's been the best player in the 2023 NBA playoffs. For the postseason, the entire postseason now, Booker is averaging 36.8 points on 61.7 shooting from the field. Just unreal scoring on unreal efficiency. Over the last two games, both of which came this weekend, Booker has made 34 of his last 43 shots. He dropped 47, 6, and 9 on Friday. Then he dropped 36, 6, and 12 on Sunday night. Of course, both wins for the Phoenix Suns. He can score from anywhere in the half court, in the mid-range, from three, at the rim, in transition. He's also got 35 assists, taking over the playmaking role of CP3, who's out with a groin injury, while continuing to be a lethal scorer. Book and Kevin Durant currently look like the best duo remaining in the 2023 NBA playoffs, and the Suns need that to continue if they want to advance past Denver in the Western Conference semifinals. But that's going to do it for us for this episode of Last Weekend in Sports. As always, make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for today's episode of Proctor's Point of View, where I discuss Lamar Jackson and his new contract with the Baltimore Ravens. But that's going to do it for us. Catch you next time right here on BBM Sports. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bbmsports.com.